Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Here we go. Arsenal fans have reason to be excited about 15-year-old academy prospect Chido Obi-Martin as a video emerges of the striker netting an eye-catching 10 goals in the Gunners' 14-3 win over Liverpool under-16s on Saturday. And boy, do they have a net-bulging sensation on their hands. The teen sensation, who has already played for Arsenal at under-21s level despite being just 15 years of age, dropped down an age group with older academy sides not in action over the weekend. And he stole the show, later captioning an image of himself with the match ball, 14:3W versus Liverpool. Scored 10-inch. North London duo Andre Annis and Max Dowman also got in on the act, but their exploits against the Reds was nothing compared to Obi-Martin's hat-trick of hat-tricks plus an extra goal. The rising star has signed a scholarship deal at the Capital Club and will be working tirelessly behind the scenes to become their next big thing. His 10-goal haul would have sent shockwaves across the Premier League, while he hopes to attract the attention of Mikel Arteta in the process. However, his undeniable talent may not come as a massive surprise to the Spanish tactician, given he has already trained with the first team. Obi-Martin has done fantastically well to rise up the age groups, and he'll have his full focus on becoming the club's primary goalscorer-in-chief for years to come. Obi-Martin's 10-goal haul. Luckily, all 10 goals against the Liverpool youngsters have been caught on film, and a compilation has emerged on X, formerly Twitter, for armchair watchers to feast their eyes on and for those associated with the Gunners to look positively into the future of your club. Quite impressively, his goals are not carbon copies of one another, with his long list of tricks on show. Right foot, header, penalty, and net-busting one at that, were all part of his 10-goal selection, proving he is somewhat of a jack of all trades. At least 3 of them saw the striker maraud down the left, open his body up and direct it past the flailing Liverpool shot stopper. The penalty, as mentioned, was one that struck the back of the net with purpose and a couple of finishes set up by his dance-like feet and willingness to drive with the ball. Scary hours. His tenacity, rapid speed and tireless work ethic were all on show as he often ran defenders ragged and gave them not a moment to think before he attempted to regain possession. A physical figure, too, Obi-Martin seems built for the trials and tribulations of life in the Premier League, known for its fast-paced nature and physicality, both of which the 15-year-old has in abundance. It's not often that a player scores 10 goals in a solitary football match, so drink it in. Before you know it, he'll be adorned in an Arsenal strip latching onto a pinpoint ball courtesy of Bukayo Saka, or his mate on the left, Gabriel Martinelli. He has all the makings of a top Premier League striker, all that's left is nurture, time, and belief. Arsenal prospect continues to impress. Obi-Martin's size is particularly apparent and a physical aspect that sets him above the rest, with former Arsenal striker Ian Wright, speaking on his podcast Wrighty's House, via the Mirror, saying, "It's Chido Obi-Martin, he's 15, honestly, he's like 6'2", he looks really quick." The thing which I saw with him and what I noticed yesterday was, it was his first game at that level, and you could see it. What I found with that game is that we couldn't get ourselves into that final third and then hold and link the play and bring other people into the game. We couldn't do it, simply because our center forward was thrown in, and I think for the right reasons. He'll learn a lot from that. The 2007-born talisman featured twice in Premier League 2 during 2022-23 but has a more regular option this term. Grabbing his first trio of strikes at under-18 level this season against Southampton while also playing in Arsenal's doubleheader against Sevilla in the UEFA Youth League, it's been a season to cherish and remember already. Wedged in between the 2 European fixtures, the 15-year-old earned a well-deserved shot at plying his trade in the under-21 setup and enjoyed a 20-minute cameo in a victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. Next on the agenda for Obi-Martin? Securing his senior bow under Arteta. After fellow academy player Ethan Nwaneri made waves in the English top division for becoming its youngest ever player as he came off the bench at Brentford last season, at 15 years, 5 months, and 28 days Obi-Martin could certainly be next in line. Wedged in between the two European fixtures, the 15-year-old earned a well-deserved shot at plying his trade in the under-21 setup and enjoyed a 20-minute cameo in a victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. Next on the agenda for Obi-Martin, securing his senior bout under Arteta. After fellow academy player Ethan Nwaneri made waves in the English top division for becoming its youngest ever player as he came off the bench at Brentford last season, at 15 years, 5 months, and 28 days, Obi-Martin could certainly be next in line. When you look at Chido, he doesn't look like someone who hasn't turned 16 yet. First of all, he has the physique that is really advantageous as a football player. He is big and strong, but he is also reasonably agile. He is good at sticking to the game, but he is actually also good at challenging and dribbling himself. So of course, that makes him interesting now here and in the long run, because it is interesting to see how much this physique can carry him forward towards a breakthrough on the big stage. Right now, he is really dominant because of his physique, but I don't think that is the only reason. His greatest characteristic and challenge is that he really wants to score goals. When I say it can also be a disadvantage, I mean that he can sometimes play his own game. He is very searching for chances, where he forgets that you also have to play with the others. The youngster moved to the UK as a fresh-faced teenager after he piqued the interest of Arsenal during his youth days at Copenhagen and, as such, is qualified to play for the Three Lions. At under-16 level, Obi-Martin has featured for England in 2 outings, though, to much surprise, he failed to find the back of the net on both occasions. By virtue of his Nigerian father, he is also eligible to play for the Super Eagles, though their long list of striker options including Victor Osimhen, Tarem Moffi, Gift Orban, and Victor Boniface may put him off. That said, the competition to become Harry Kane's successor is just as fierce, with Ollie Watkins and Ivan Toney among those waiting patiently in the wings. Still yet to declare his international allegiance, all nations will embark in a tug-of-war battle for his services, and should he continue scoring at an alarming rate, the desire will just continue to grow. Let us know what you think about the entire thing, in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from around the world. We sign out.